Just gone 20 to 9 this Monday morning. It seems we may be slightly nearer to knowing if there is intelligent life out there today, as the Ministry of Defence releases its latest dossier on flying saucers, alien abductions, close encounters, all that sort of good stuff. 14 of the Ministry's real-life X-Files will be opened up, revealing details of 800 sightings between 1981 and 1996. Reports include laser beams being shot to Earth and aliens with lemon-shaped heads. Excellent. Many of the reports were filed in 1996, the year the Hollywood blockbuster Independence Day came out. Was it really that long ago? Let's speak to Nick Pope, who worked for several years at the MOD X-Files unit. Good morning to you, Nick.
Good morning.
Have we got aliens out there?
We don't know, but we've got more than aircraft lights and weather balloons, I think. And in these files released today, there are some spectacular cases, near misses between UFOs and commercial aircraft. A case where my head of division briefed the assistant chief of the air staff and said 2 military bases have been overflown by something. We don't know what. That
couldn't have been the SR-71 Blackbird, for instance, the aircraft. There was an incident, wasn't there, because the Americans were testing a new aircraft which they either hadn't told us about or they hadn't told everybody about.
Well, there was a huge controversy about whether there was a secret prototype aircraft called Aurora, but even a prototype aircraft looks like an aircraft, and all these witnesses were in the RAF themselves, and they were saying this is like nothing we've ever seen before.
Right. So what sort of explanation usually lies at the heart of UFO sightings?
Most of them turn out just to be misidentifications of aircraft lights, weather balloons, meteors and satellites. But it's around 5% or so that turn out to be unexplained, and the answer to those ones we don't know.
Well, what's that, for instance? Come on, Nick, you know all about all these things. What do you think? What's that? That's a flying saucer.
It is. I mean, unfortunately, a lot of these pictures are quite grainy and indistinct. We had a great picture on our office wall in the MOD, which the Defence Intelligence staff, the technical specialists there, had analysed and said, well, this is a real solid craft, 25 metres in diameter. We don't know what it is.
Well, so this is all terribly exciting, isn't it? Do you believe in UFOs? Do you believe that we're being contacted from people from other civilizations?
I'm not sure about that. I can't rule it out. But, I mean, the Air Force and the government, hand on heart, doesn't have one of these things in a hangar somewhere. But I think if people look at these files, and there's 4,000 pages of documents, they'll find that there is something there to make even the most die-hard sceptics think, hang on, this is a bit interesting.
Has anybody ever claimed to have met an alien in your experience?
Yes,
I mean, out of these files?
These files, they're not just UFOs, there are crop circles, and yes, there are some alien abductions. There's a wonderful case from 1995 where 2 youths contacted the police and said that they'd seen a UFO with an alien in it, and they'd heard this voice saying, "We want you, come with us."
All right, cool. Okay. And was this... I was just going to say, was this around about 12:30 at night after the pubs had closed?
Well,
I mean, or was this sort of mid-afternoon on the high street?
It's really difficult to know what to make of something like that. I mean, my view was that some practical joke had got out of hand, and I suspect alcohol might have played a part in this. But it's you know, it's quite another thing to go to the police and say this.
It's interesting that these aliens always speak English, isn't it? Don't you think?
Oh, yeah,
Whatever planet they're on, they manage to learn English.
Probably got one of those universal translator things.
Yeah, that's what they've got.
Handy, eh?
Is there intelligent life out there? Is there intelligent life in here?
No.
Email us
if you've
a
lot of certainty,
been abducted, and tell us what it was all about. Go ahead. Nick, lovely to talk to you as normal. Thank you.
Happens to you most weekends, doesn't it?
Somebody tried
and
to take
voices,
me away.
we hear them
It was
constantly.
the cabbie.
Anyway.